how perspectives change over time. Bobby Rush, member of Congress, said the other day, "I'm ashamed that I voted for the '94 crime bill." You ashamed of that bill?
Not at all. And in fact, I drafted the bill, as you remember.
I know that.
Unless we do something about that cadre of young people, tens of thousands of them, born out of wedlock, without parents, without supervision, without any structure, without any conscience developing, because they literally, I yield myself 3 more minutes, because they literally have not been socialized. They literally have not had an opportunity. We should focus on them now, not out of a liberal instinct for love, brother, and humanity, although I think that's a good instinct, but for simple, pragmatic reasons. If we don't, they will, or a portion of them will, become the predators 15 years from now. And Madam President, we have predators on our streets that society has, in fact, in part because of its neglect, created. Again, it does not mean because we created them that we somehow forgive them or do not take them out of society to protect my family and yours from them. They are beyond the pale, many of those people. Beyond the pale. And it's a sad commentary on society. We have no choice but to take them out of society.
Mass incarceration has put hundreds of thousands behind bars for minor offenses. Joe Biden wrote those laws.
Every major crime bill that's come out of this Congress has had the name Joe Biden on that bill.
We do everything but hang people for jaywalking in this bill.
Joe Biden's policies destroyed millions of black lives. Joe Biden may not remember, but we do.
But I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black, take a look at my record, man.
When I marched in the civil rights movement, I marched with tens of thousands of others.
He had not actually marched during the civil rights movement and kept telling the story anyway.
I came out of the civil rights movement. I was one of those guys that sat in and marched and all that stuff.
Now, his aides went back to say, look, he was in office marching for the idea.
That's not the word marching.
Twitter.
I was not out marching.
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black, they're gonna put you all back in chains. And you ain't black. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. You ain't black. You ain't black. You ain't black. You ain't black.
The most racist thing a person could tell me is that I'm supposed to choose something based on my race.
You ain't black.
See, when you want the truth, and when you want the facts, you better watch No Filter, because I got your back. Ain't no ducking, ain't no dodging, ain't no scheming, ain't no hiding, cause I got that work. You wanna get this work, you wanna get this work, you about to get this work.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to No Filter News and Talking. It's your girl Ingrid. How you guys doing? How you guys feeling out there? I hope you guys are feeling fantastic. Listen, I want to send a shout out to all my subs. I give you a virtual kiss and a virtual hug. Now, if you have not but would like to be a part of the No Filter News and Talk family, all you have to do is like, share, and subscribe, and put your thinking cap on, and hit the notification bell and come on over, because we'll welcome you with open arms. That's right. Now, this video, I'm going to make it short and sweet, is a response video. Yeah, a response video. And it's a response to some things that I were talking about that I posted on a Facebook page. And what I said was, a lot of y'all don't like Trump. The only reason why you don't like Trump is because the media told you not to. It was something like that. But however, I feel I was dead on. No, hold up. This ain't for you to come into the comments and to tell me why. Because I could care less. I'm saying that a lot of people You learned who Trump was through the media. Somebody even jumped in my comments and said, I hate Trump. Wow. You hate someone that you never even had a conversation with. How interesting is that? You know, those are things to make you go, how can you hate somebody that you don't even know? You don't even know them. They told you to feel this way, so you feel this way. Now, when did my thoughts and when did I kind of look different about Trump? You know, start thinking different about him. Because one day I was sitting there and I was just watching the press conferences like I always do. I always sit there and I watch an hour, 2 hour. You know, I watch the press conference. I don't like going off of a meme or what somebody said. I like to know the facts for myself. That's just the type of person that I am. So I was watching the press conference, and then in the media, they said that he said something that he absolutely didn't say. So I noticed how they just lie on him. They lie on him all the time. Yes, he's a piece of work. Okay? He's a piece of work, but I feel he's a better candidate than Biden. This is how I feel. Why are so many black people offended because I don't like Biden or Kamala Harris? See, this is why slavery lasted so long. It's because of niggas like you all. Yes, and I'm going to say it. You know why? Because every 4 years, you guys go for the same smile and the soft wave. Whoever got the brightest smile and the softest wave, you guys want them in office. You don't care about history. You don't care about their background. You care because they fit the description. So when the police tell you that you fit the description, don't get pissed off, because that's the way that you pick your presidential candidates. You pick them by saying they fit the description. Oh, they have a nice family. They look good. She looks black. Oh, well, Biden, I like Biden. Even though he had the 94th crime bill, he signed it. He drew it up. It was his bill. That was his baby. His thoughts have not changed. And if somebody had the audacity to tell me, well, I'm glad nobody holding me accountable for something I did 25 years ago. That was 25 years ago. That was in his past. That was in his past, and he still feel the same way. What was the 94th crime bill? It was locking niggas up. That's right. He don't care about you. He don't care about just because you have a nice job and you're older now. He's coming after your grandkids. He's coming after your children. They went into the black communities and gave people harsher, stiffer sentences because they have these deals. And they have these deals with these prisons. So therefore, they want your children in those prisons. They have contracts that they have to fulfill, that they want your children in those prisons. They don't care nothing about that. Minor offenses, and they were getting 15, 20, 30 years for shoplifting. The half of them didn't even do it, and they still was locking them up. And Kamala Harris have the same record that Joe Biden have, locking niggas up, and you wonder why I don't like them? But guess what? While you're arguing with me, guess who's not arguing? The Arabs, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Indians. All of these people are not arguing with each other. They have a plan. They have a plan in place, so it don't matter. They are still going to set up shop and have their businesses and make money in your hood, in your area, or wherever they go, because they got stuff to do. They're not arguing about who's in office. They're going to leave that for your black ass. They're going to continue on with what they have, their plans in place. You understand? So it took 19 families to put their money together. Out of millions and millions of black people, it took 19 families to put their money together. And yes, this is my sarcastic voice, so I am being very sarcastic right now. Put their money together, and they came up and they bought a bunch of land. And you guys are arguing about who's going to be in office next, who fits the description. You know, I mean, this is the problem. And you mad because, oh, well, I like Joe. And you liked it, Obama. And what did Obama do? He told the residents of the city of Flint, Michigan, he told them to drink the water. He said that the water was safe, and then people still cannot drink the water till this day. What did he do when there was mass police shootings of unarmed black men on his watch? He was the president, okay? He was the president with 2 black attorney generals that were backing him. So what exactly did he do? Nothing. He gave the gays, which no hard feelings to the gays, but he gave gays more rights than black people, and this is different. This is different. You can't combine the two. You cannot combine the two. So we gave Biden 8 years, and you're telling me to give him some more time? Now with this type of power, we know exactly who Trump is. He have shown us over and over who Trump is. We know what we got. We don't know what we getting. It's almost like being in a relationship. You guys keep going for the one that's nice and sweet in the beginning. Then 3 months down the line, he's kicking fire from your ass. He's fighting you. You black eyes, you're in the corner. He's fighting you because you didn't take the time out to know who he is. This is all I'm saying. So stop trying to sway people to vote like you. Stop it. I'm not messing with them. Stop jumping in the comments with your opinion. Your opinion is like an asshole. Everybody got one. We don't care. So I hope you guys get that and you get my point. And like I said, this is why slavery lasted so long. Because you constantly, instead of finding a way out, you nitpick and you're finding a way to stay in. You're finding a way to stay. Well, you know, it's warm water. You know, they got the hot water there. And Master said next time we might get the head of the pig and not the intestine. So you better not run off or you're going to freeze to death. And yeah, Master nice. I know he hit me hard and he whipped me. But he's still nice though. So I'm going to stay. And me and Earl Geraldine, we gonna stay here and let Master, continue to rape her every night and just stay. And y'all go ahead. You better not go. Don't you go try to run off. You gonna get hurt. See, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you're trying to justify, you're trying to pick the lesser evil. You're trying to justify which one is better, which I really don't care. I feel like we should be creating our own. We should create our own. If you had to pick one, I just said I'll pick who I'm going to pick. But I'm not going back and forth with nobody about this person is good, this person is bad. I say forget them both. Let's create our own. But people don't think like me, of course, and they still want to keep saying she's black, and yeah, she fits the description, and she can't wait to lock y'all ass up, and she gonna lock y'all kids up too. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. She don't care nothing about y'all. She don't care nothing about y'all. Her record, their record shows it. Their record shows it. Biden ain't new to politics. He's been in this for a long time. But that's my time. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And peace.